Hey everybody, welcome back to Tin Plated. I'm Sean.
I'm Rob.
This is Thief.
And this is also going to be pretty much the headliner, star, and main theme of Sean and I's Suicide Pact.
When not in combat, hiding in a cabinet creates a checkpoint save. Yay, cabinets. In the city. There are interesting characters that may have additional jobs that are... No! Nope. We will not be doing any side quests.
Fuck your side quests. As it happens, in our last video, I was talking about hands and Garrett having an injured one.
Robb has had enough and is out to kill
I was working in
anyone
surgery. It was one of my very first
That
cases.
includes me. Best to avoid any confrontation.
And I've never seen anything like this before or since. But a guy's hand went through a metal press.
Why was there a coin purse in a...
Bird's nest? Bird stole it. And
Obviously.
when you've looked at the x-ray, it looked fine. Like one of the bones looked a little shifted. Not a big deal. There were no fractures, no breaks, no nothing. It looked great. When you looked at the hand itself, it was flat. All the meat was blown out of the sides.
Uh-oh. I think I'm at a dead end.
You are. I actually, just once we had amputated it, I just put my finger through it. The bones themselves had been mashed flat. They weren't broken or even cracked, but they had been flattened like paper.
Huh.
Yeah. Poor bastard lost his hand, too. Dominant hand. He had 2 kids.
Oh.
All I remember is he wouldn't stop crying about how he was going to tell his daughter he couldn't play with her anymore.
Really hope there's a way out up here.
Right there. See? More of that white shit.
Oh. Parkour.
Hey, I'll bet you there's going to be a beam in here you have to push to the side.
Well.
Holy shit, our old friend the beam.
Ay.
If this game were any more predictable, it would be a professional wrestling match.
What do we do? We can't wait if they catch us out here.
Oh wait, this was a dead end. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was a dead end, I remember.
Really? If you're going to get in there and then bash your way out?
Oh! Managed to dodge one guy. I did not dodge the other guy.
You did not.
But yes, I was going to try to bash my way out. He was right on. Sometimes you need to know your limits.
Now that I think about it, you're a wrestling fan yourself, aren't you, Sean?
I am.
The Ultimate Warrior just died.
Did he?
Yeah, a few days ago.
Okay, fuck this.
But I never did much into the wrestling. Thought it was kind of silly, personally.
Oh, I can't because there's an alert in progress.
Yeah. But Ultimate Warrior, fan of his, or?
That was a little before my era. I didn't start until right about when Undertaker made his first debut, actually.
I know this much. The guy was I think he was like 51.
Yeah?
Way too fucking young.
They always die young. They absolutely torture their bodies. Not only that, but before the wellness initiative that WWE started,
Yeah.
there was not a one of them that wasn't juicing hard.
See, that would be my thing. Less of the, damage you take in the ring, which, while I'm sure considerable, seems to mostly be a lot of really, glamour wounds. A lot of flesh stuff, a lot of blood.
Well, most of that stuff really isn't serious. It's the internal damage they take that really fucks them up. A lot of them have stenosis in the spine. That's why I think it was Triple H had to stop performing.
Yeah.
He still works as a booker, meaning he's the guy who basically sets the plots. Determines who's going to win, who's going to lose, what plot lines they'll do, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But his spinal column was so narrow that one good conk would render him quadriplegic.
Wow.
One more good blow to the head, and he could have taken another pile driver, or he could have put a hat on too hard and pinch. So he had to stop.
See, I would imagine it would have a lot to do with the self-medicating and the substance abuse.
Oh yeah,
You can't get that hurt and not need something.
there is extensive drug testing now for a very good reason, because it was just fucking killing him left and right.
Can I assume then that they have more liberal doctors handing out the muscle relaxers at least?
It's one of the things they often complain about. Their need to keep clean
Yeah?
leads to them not being able to get the level of medication they need, because these guys are generally huge. So when they do need a painkiller or a muscle relaxant, they need a little more than the average person. Not only because they're in more pain, but because there's more of them.
Right.
And they don't get it. They just have to make do. Now, if they are on a medical leave, they don't get tested. They don't get tested till they come back. So that's when they can still have plenty of time to damage themselves.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's... If you've ever been one of those people that's lived with, like, chronic pain,
Yep.
fuck what it's going to do to your liver 30 years from now. It's, I can't sleep and I'm in maddening amounts of pain.
Yep.
Pass me the pills.
This is torturous. He's still around.
Can you put out that street lamp?
No. It looks like that's a gaslight. I think we're
There you
good.
go. Good deal.
All right, we're good.
So we've saved Basso, but his poor bird's dead. Sad about that. We found out something about our old bang buddy who's now a ghost.
Well, I think they were, like, from the same orphanage.
If you're telling me...
'Cause she called him Big Brother.
Hey, man, for all I know, they're into that kinky shit.
Look at her. Of course she's into that kinky shit. The question is, what kinky shit?
See, I figured she was into the more the, like, meat hooks kinky shit than the incestual Lannister shit, but whatever. We've all got our kinks.
What's happened in this place?
Sometimes you just gotta branch out.
There you go.
I knocked a guard over here.
Couple of them.
Something's different about you. Wait, I've got it. You don't stink of sweat and piss.
Bonk!
See, that looks like you're just jabbing him in the fucking eye.
I guess her perfume's still clinging to me.
I'm glad it didn't make you just straight jump.
That
It's like,
would've
well,
been-
Sean's dead.
That would have been a dick move. Oh, I got a yellow there. Let's get this damn door open, or window.
And mash E for no appreciable reason. Also, I'm getting the scent that perhaps something's on fire in the tin-plated studio annex.
Does have that scent about it.
That trick I told y'all a couple videos ago about staying low, you might get to see a demonstration.
Oh, open the window, open the window, open the window. So, it said it was 6 days later,
Okay.
and he's got that bandage on,
Uh-huh.
and it's hell of a soaked through with blood.
Absolutely.
Do you think he's changing it?
Let me have a look at it.
I can't really give it to you.
It's yellowed. You know what? I am willing to accept that that bandage has been relatively recently changed.
And it's just still bleeding.
Have you seen what he's been doing?
It's the type of wound that would seep for quite a while, yeah.
I mean, let's assume he stitched it. He just broke a stitch. He pulled an arrowhead out of it that's probably meant to stay in flesh. Yeah, that's gonna seep for a long time with his lifestyle, because You don't reckon he spent 6 days with it being properly taken care of.
Ooh, money.
Actually, that's cutlery.
That's the currency he uses. I think we've established that. Well, is this just somebody's house and they just have this giant human-sized vent
I reckon it is.
for no appreciable damn reason?
It's a cat door. Big cats.
Probably for the big rats. Hope this fall doesn't hurt.
I saw somebody get an abscess removed once from right above their tailbone, or right at their tailbone, you know, their coccyx.
Yep.
We like to joke that we cut him a new asshole, but the abscess removal itself left a hole that they would have to pack with gauze and change every couple hours
Yeah.
for 4 weeks. Because you can't stitch it, you've taken too much flesh.
Yeah.
You have to let it close naturally.
Ah.
I waited 5.
Ooh. I gotta walk across a precarious ledge here.
In bright light. So I would say a wound like his, yeah.
Human skin market smells like an exotic garden.
Wait, I've got it. You don't stink of sweat and piss.
Yeah, I already used that dialogue. Like, it was the last dialogue I heard from a guard.
Yeah. Right before we coshed him in the eye.
Bloody bastard.
Fuck his eye.
I've been on her waiting
You
list
could
for
now,
2
you
months.
caved the thing in.
It's different. Wait,
I like how,
you don't
you know, when it comes to Garrett who won't kill because he's a professional, superheroes who won't kill because of their code of ethics. Permanent maiming? A-O-fucking-K.
You know, I think, and it may be that I'm just biased because I fucking hate Batman. Bring on your hate comments. Fuck y'all too. Anyway, I fucking hate Batman. I fucking hate the Dark Knight movies, the whole thing. It's all bullshit, and everybody's just too starstruck to admit it. But if they'd think about it, they'd see it. Batman's one of the worst. Like, in the new movies, I won't use a gun. But these machine guns mounted on the front of my motorcycle, all fucking day. All fucking day.
I think that's too far to drop. What do you think?
I think it might be.
I think this will be okay, but I'm gonna wait for that guy to leave.
Yeah. But now, like, original Batman, when he first started,
Oh, yeah!
You don't
he'd
stink of
pull a
sweat and
fucking
piss.
Tommy gun and just start hosing a gangster. Then, you know, Comics Code came in. They had to cut out the murder, so they just turned him into, like, ridiculous eternal
I've been on her waiting
punishments.
list for 2 months. Something's different.
He had a Japanese villain whose name was Lord Death.
Yeah.
I guess his name would have been Death Sama. Anyway, his thing was he couldn't die. Well, he couldn't stay dead. He would die, and then a couple of minutes later, it'd be like he was waking up from a nap.
Yeah.
You know how Batman handled him?
Didn't he send him into space?
He did.
Not with a suit or a ship or anything, just
Well, he loaded
to
him
the
in,
moon!
loaded him in a Wayne Tech rocket, pointed it at the farthest reaches of the galaxy, and press go. So that he would run out of air, it'd be freezing cold, no food. So he would get to wake up from death just to suffocate again and then die for eternity. I mean, come on.
Tavern. Siren's Rest.
It's for sailors,
Going to
so.
the Siren's Rest. Because, you know, a long life of shrieking and singing and luring sailors to dash themselves upon the rocks. You need a nap.
If you can survive what they serve here, you can survive on anything. How's the hand?
He's got a fucking
Sore.
safety pin
Like your
holding his
pride,
bandage
I'll
shut.
bet. That
Yep.
shit bucket needs to get what's
But
coming to him.
It's like
I need a favor.
flat mesh with the
You still have
bandage.
your boat?
Oh,
Bad
I'd get a
texturing.
room
Yeah.
here if I were you. Find yourself a nice gal and bed down until this whole thing blows over.
Oh
You
yeah.
can do a little
Excuse me,
research.
local prostitute. Do you take payment in spoons and assorted cutlery? Because I've got it for days.
I've got a few coins. The coins are always worth less than the cutlery, though.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want.
Here's
to go.
a gold coin or a spoon worth 3 gold.
Basso's not actually a fence. He's just the world's finest purveyor of silverware.
Basso cutlery's known the world over.
Help an entertainer in need. I have someone interested.
Get to the boat. Cool. We're gonna be on a boat.
On a boat, and
It's gonna go nowhere. Let's just be honest. The boat's not gonna go anywhere.
there's no nautical themed Pashmina Afghans. It's just bullshit.
There might be a nautical theme.
But yeah,
Okay.
Batman is bullshit. He's not as rich as Tony Stark. He's not as tough as anybody. He's a dude with like really fucked up disorders.
Yeah.
Ready to
How'd
go?
Basso get in the boat? Basso was not in the boat. Now
Motherfucker's
Basso's in the boat.
quick.
Now I remember why I don't like boats.
Basso might.
Oh, he doesn't
I
like
hate swimming a
boats.
whole lot more.
You know,
Skinny.
like, why did it have to be
take
snakes?
the oars.
Except it's
You row about
boats.
as well
He
as
gets
I can
seasick.
dance.
You ever been seasick?
Sure.
Yeah, I've been seasick.
Seasick is
That's fine.
very hard for people. I've been lucky enough to never get seasick. Spent a lot of time on boats. I don't know.
Flash bombs.
Oh,
off
we're
the-
going to an asylum.
Oh, here comes the haunted level.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a rundown asylum.
No, I think it'll be a haunted level. Because the first one had a haunted level and it was good. The second one had a haunted level and it was great. Third one had a haunted level and it was the best part of a not good game, but it was a really great level. So this one has to have a haunted level.
I think this one's not. They just mentioned the crazies in the asylum.
What does
Yes.
Erin have to do with Moira?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Moira, that means fate,
Ah!
right?
Do you believe in ghosts?
You know, the dead coming back
Yep.
to haunt the living.
That's what we're talking about. Wouldn't be bringing it up if it weren't for that.
You think
Yeah, you might be right. What is with his knuckles?
I don't know.
Motherfucker's got necrotizing fasciitis of the fingers.
Doesn't wash them.
I
Ugh!
remember
Keeps them stronger.
Does he keep him wedged firmly up his own asshole?
some kind of an
Look at
explosion.
these things.
Oh my god, this is excruciating!
Never forget it.
We're just watching
Everything else.
stare at each other and speak slowly.
Gone.
Yeah,
come
but
on,
Garrett's
Garrett.
haunted.
I know you wouldn't have put that
And
down.
he's got so many thoughts. You just don't
She'd
get
have
it,
put
man.
herself there easy enough.
You're not as emotionally connected as he is. Because that's what a hero is now. He's scrawny and dirty and in
He's a
eye
nice
makeup
person.
and connected to his
I can feel
emotions.
it.
Whatever happened to a hero being a real man, you know?
Oddly
Where it's,
quiet.
fuck you, Basso, row the boat. I'm going to go break it off in this
She's
island.
escaped.
Not, I'm just so
Boats
tortured.
have come in. Nothing has come out.
God. See, nothing's come in, nothing's come out.
Garrett,
It's totally the haunted level.
I don't know what
Must
you expect
be.
to find in there, but be careful. Don't become a ghost yourself.
Oh, don't become a ghost yourself.
Been a ghost all my life.
Whoa. Been a ghost all his life.
That's the
It's
twist.
been a long time since this island.
The
has
twist
Been dead
ending
the whole
is he's a
time.
ghost.
It's
Yep.
actually played by Bruce
Did I really
Willis.
find you here?
And then the double twist, a small autistic boy's been dreaming this whole thing.
Staring at a small snow globe.
Well, since this is the product, he's probably staring at a dog turd.
And then he's gonna kill his family, but the monsters will be gone because the National Guard will be there to rescue you.
But it turns out the monsters in the mist were just 18-wheelers and cars in the modern world the whole time anyway.
Yeah.
But the plants made him do it.
Yeah.
And somehow all the earthbenders will be bullshit. And with that, we have the entirety of M. Night Shyamalan's
Are you
contribution
trying
to
keep something
cinema.
out or in?
I think we covered it.
Oh, wait, except...
and then they'll go live in an apartment building, and there'll be some sort of spirit in the swimming pool.
Right. But also, Unbreakable's pretty good, though, so...
Yeah, Unbreakable was good.
Yeah.
And it's not like Sixth Sense was bad.
No, but you know what the problem with...
Oh! Did you hear the door creaking? It's so spooky.
You know what the problem with
Too
all
spooky for me.
M. Night Shyamalan movies are? You can't watch them more than once. Oh! And the old woman will actually be the devil. There we go.
Yep.
Wrapped him up. You can't watch them more than once because they rely on his so-called twist endings, and once you've got them, there's really nothing left to the movie.
I go. Oh, That was the
Okay.
creak. It was the
Seems
door opening.
someone's expecting me.
Oh, the door slammed.
Is Luigi gonna show up? Because that'd be kick-ass.
Now we're gonna look through, and it's gonna be spooky.
It's gonna be ghosts!
Okay, something's gonna run across. How much you wanna bet something's gonna
Jump
run
at
across?
us.
Yep.
Called it.
Hi, Aaron.
Look, Aaron, if you're gonna keep popping up, can you just flop a titty out or something? Give us something to look at.
Erin was here.
Have you seen how Erin's
Female
built?
ward is probably
There is
a
no
good
flop.
start.
She's a very svelte young lady.
Come on, babe, slide an A cup out. Do a brother a solid.
Maybe Garrett will show a little skin. No.
For what?
Pull up them. Show that 6-pack abs. You know, he's ripped under those 18 layers of leather. Mostly because all you really have to have is for a 6-pack is the vaguest of shape and low body fat. And does he look like he eats?
No, but you got a little drool there on your chin, homie.
Yeah, maybe I got it. I'm just gonna shuffle through all these fucking drawers. Why? Because can. Steal some ink that's been sitting here for
40
God knows
fucking
how
years.
long.
Yeah. I'm not even sure it'd be ink at this point. I think it would just be like dust.
The ooh, lockpick. I'll steal shit. In Japan, rather than ink wells, they had ink stones.
Yeah, you scrape it off and
And you just moistened what you needed, and it kept better. You didn't have to worry about it spilling so much. You didn't, what you didn't need, you could just get rid of, because you only scraped off what you needed. Admittedly, it wouldn't have worked as well for quills and fountain pens, but since they used brushes, worked very well.
yeah, but their language lends itself better to brush strokes than more West English, for example.
No, not necessarily. Our language could easily have developed in a more calligraphic direction.
It could have, but because it didn't.
These are the Baron's
key.
locks.
That-
What's so important
that
to
looks-
in an asylum?
That looks like a
It's
fire
like
alarm.
going to
Honest to God, I thought it was. I was like, is that a fire alarm?
Acquire the key from the male ward in order to enter the female ward.
Because that's where I would keep the key to the female ward, is with a room full of crazy dudes. It fell. That's so creepy.
Too spooky for me.
Yeah, I'm done. This is about all I can handle. Now that blood is fresh.
Nah. Just ghosts.
Blood turns brown.
Attention, excitable patients.
But yeah, further proof Batman's bullshit.
Wind in a revolving door.
He guards one city. Yes, I'm sure clowns must be really hard to deal with. I'm sorry. I can't hear you over the Black Panther having to protect an entire country. Or what's that? That far-off echoing of the Green Lantern protecting whole planets? Well, I'm sure one shitty city must be very hard to guard.
Or Superman appointing himself the fucking guardian of anywhere that happens to have a vaguely yellow-colored star nearby.
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. What's that? You're vaguely human-looking and you have the ability to keep me powered up? Well, by God!
Truth, justice, and the American way. Although that is kind of the American way.
No,
Run off to stick to help everyone. The only difference is Superman seems to be a little bit more effective at it.
And a little less oil money-esque.
Yeah.
But, you know, one of the best things I have ever seen about Superman is a series called, or an arc called What's So Funny About Truth, Justice, and the American Way? And it explores Superman's place in a modern society where his sentiment and his morality doesn't quite fit in. And if you want to see it made into one of the best DC movies ever, watch a cartoon movie called Superman versus the Elite. And it basically is. You know, our bloodthirsty 24-hour news network fueled xenophobic redneck asshole country is going, why won't Superman murder everyone?
This was the OCD guy's room, obviously.
Apparently.
I'm gonna save. We've been going for a little while, and I don't want to.
Right.
I don't want to have to redo this, you know, heart-pounding level.
Yeah. And it's Superman going, trust me, guys, you don't want me to start using violence.
Is the door gonna slam behind us? Nope.
That's too trite even for this. I mean, they've already done it. Now, if a ghost walked past, I might pee a little.
What if it was a clown?
I'm gone. I'm done. That's it. Just for full disclosure, it's not that I'm afraid of clowns, I just don't like them. But I did have a kind of a traumatizing thing with a mime as a kid, so I don't truck with mimes at all. You know, Marcel Marceau can burn in hell.
Quietly.
Damn right.
Oh.
For those of you that don't know,
spooky noises.
Marcel Marceau was a mime. Probably like the mime, I guess.
If you couldn't figure that out, y'all need to learn fucking context clues.
Well, if you didn't know, he's like world-renowned mime. Or was. The bastard's dead. Deservedly so.
Just for being a mime?
Goddamn right. Fucking hate them.
Don't think there's a lot of people who love mimes.
Obviously there are, because they kept reaping awards on that fucker. Oh, you're gonna see some shit if you look through the holes. Boo! Aw, you looked away before it had time to go boo.
Okay. I mean...
What were we supposed to learn from that?
See, in,
I think Erin's the only thing haunting this place. Shiny.
Yeah, I saw it. I mean, don't just reach up there and grab it. No, climb onto the fucking bookcase.
A lot of hidden scissors for this being a mental ward.
My kind of patient. If you got hold of this key, send a thief to catch a thief.
And syringes.
Well, it's for sedatives. I think this was an office.
I don't care if it was an office or not. They should have nothing but safety scissors.
See, one of the neat things about the spooky level in Thief Deadly Shadows, the third one,
Yeah.
the entire first half of the level, there's no one there but you. But it manages to be tense and nerve-wracking and kind of scary because the game has actually managed to set up some kind of mood.
Now, the second half, are there ghosts or just other people?
There are these bizarre, like, twitchy zombie things with cages on their head. They were the violent... Okay. They were the violent patients.
Yeah.
And they were just sort of left there when they shut down the asylum and they all starved to death.
How'd they come back?
The sheer, angsty suffering in the place managed to, make it haunted, and then got enough haunting, ghosts animate bodies.
There you go. I did a little ghost hunting at different points in my life. The first time I ever did it,
I did too, actually.
my father had a friend who was a ghost hunter. Not a big one, but a little bit, of it. And he invited my dad to come, and my dad said, "Oh, I'll bring my son." I was young at the time, and Dad tells me we're going ghost hunting this Friday. Friday rolls around, and it's about time, and my dad's friend shows up to pick us up. And Dad goes, "Son, it's time to go. Where are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm in the gun room." "Why are you in the gun room?"
Is that hunting?
Exactly. So I'm in there. I've got a couple shotguns loaded up. The 1911's in a holster. Got the Ruger.
Hang on a second. Thought I heard thumping.
Got the Ruger ready to roll.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Huh.
And
I'm not scared. I'm just wondering if it's a bad guy I need to watch out for.
yeah, like how big's it gonna be? But yeah, and Dad's like, son, what do you think you're gonna do against a ghost? Still being a sarcastic asshole, I said, well, more than anyone without a gun will do. So, because it's my father, we leave the shotguns, but we both roll pistols. And I spent a night fucking terrified.
Well,
What a needlessly complicated key.
well, on the topic of terrified, we've reached a fairly good little checkpoint. We've hit a good length, so I think we'll take a break here and we'll keep playing fucking Thief again.
Bye, guys.
Bye.